We are back at my dad's shop here in Idaho to do some more work on the Ram 2500. If you are new here, my name is Kyle and I bought this truck wrecked from auction about a month and a half ago. It had taken a huge hit to the front end, damaged this whole front cooling stack, grill, hood, bumper, all of this was damaged. And in the past 3 videos, which I will link in the description box so you can watch those as well, I completely tore apart the front end, put it all back together, got it back up running and driving, and now we are back up here to finalize the last few little things that are left. Goose is over here chewing a stick. Do you mind? I'm trying to film here. Today and for this video, some of the main goals are to fix the downpipe. So I will clip right here in the video so you can see what was wrong with this downpipe. Crawler right here. That's gonna have to be fixed. I've got a new one. I've got to get this bumper off and get it prepped for powder coat. Then I'm gonna toss a little cover on the tailgate, toss the radio in, little odds and ends things. But after today, this truck should be basically completely wrapped up, ready to sell, and we'll be ready for the next project, which hopefully will be sooner than later. The first thing is this downpipe. So right here, there is a crack and I have a new downpipe, which is right here. So we're gonna toss that in. I've got a little cover for this tailgate right here. And I also have a new radio to toss in it as well. After that, the last main thing that I still haven't gotten yet is tires. I have been looking for tires and wheels for the last little bit. I don't want to put a brand new set on because I am going to be selling it and I want to try to make as much margin, and buying brand new won't allow that. So with that being said, still on the look for some tires, either local. That will still happen in a later video. Those are kind of the 3 main things. Also, we're gonna go wash it again, maybe do some polishing and buffing to the paint because it is still pretty rough. I don't know, it needs a really good wash. I still haven't gotten an amazing wash on it yet. Here in a little bit, I will drive it into town because it is now registered and the title work is done. So a big part with these auction vehicles that you have to sort out is that they are salvage titles. So a salvage title truck cannot be put on the road until you fix the issues that were done, document them, go to your local DMV and complete the title forms and pay the sales tax, which was about 600 bucks. After that was paid, now I can officially have a plate on it and drive it, because in the last few videos I've wanted to drive it into town and do some more shakedowns on it, but I haven't been able to because it was not registered. So now that it is, this weekend that I'm here, I'm hoping to get the downpipe switched over first so it'll drive a little better, and then toss the radio in and start driving it. I'm hoping to drive it this whole weekend because I've got to take this bumper over to my buddy's place to get powder coated. And so those are kind of the main things that need to happen in order to get this to that stage. First off, the most important thing is to get this downpipe off. So I'm gonna get this set up where I can, try to get some footage for you on removing that. And we're gonna see if we can swap that over really quick. So let's get into it. As always, safety first. We're not gonna be doing safety squints today, so wear your safety protection. Now, it is a little bit tricky to see, but there is one clamp right there that I've gotta take off. I've gotta take it out of this exhaust hanger. I've got to disconnect this hanger and that clamp, and I should be able to take off this pipe and that pipe and pull it all out as one. Now that I've got it partially loosened, I should be able to just put the electric ratchet on it and just zip that off. All right guys, sorry for the noise, but this is disconnected. I got the clamp off and I got the new pipe laid out. The other downpipe, I don't think I'm gonna be able to just get it disconnected. It is wedged right here and it's been kind of pinched, clamped on. And that's so tight after time. So a solution to that is just, I'm gonna cut it here, which makes it so I have extra on the other pipe if I need. Plus I have this mid pipe too, that's clamped there. So I could cut that and replace it with mine if I need to. So I'm not gonna bore you, I'm gonna get this cut. We'll get the downpipe out. There you have it, it is out, and look at this. This was completely bent. Might have been bent when it just fell down, but this whole ear is gone, and it totally fell out on the ground here when I pulled it out. So this is a much needed repair. Okay guys, had my uncle help me, but check that out, dude. Looks so good. No leaks, we already checked it. All we had to do is toss it in and toss a clamp right there, and everything else was able to stay in the same spot. I think I already showed the old one, but it is toast. So that thing is gonna go in the scrap bin, which is the bed of the truck most of the time. So I'm gonna get a few more things cleaned up, but yeah, it sounds so good as well. Much better. Nice and good pulse and flow on it. No leaks. Awesome. Okay guys, it was pretty boring, but I tossed on this little cover. I don't know if we're gonna do anything about this where I'm selling it. May just leave it. It's in really good shape, and the other tailgate would have taken so much more work to fix. We're gonna leave it at that. But now we're gonna take apart this radio. So I need to get this stuff all pulled apart, the plastics and whatnot. Got the new radio here. Already got the downpipe in, which is super awesome. So I'm gonna work on this for the next little bit. It should be pretty straightforward, just plugging stuff in and taking these little trims out and everything. So I'm gonna get going on this. About 20 minutes later, this is in. It was honestly super easy. Everything seems to be working so far. Yeah, cool. That's probably gonna be it for tonight. So we will catch you guys tomorrow. Good afternoon, everybody. We are back here in the shop, and yesterday I cut off the video at putting the radio in. So it's been really tricky to film today. I don't know if you can tell, but it is super windy here. So a little update. We got the radio in. Looks good, works great. Everything has been fine so far. For some reason, the check engine light went away. So I don't know if it's just the truck working out bugs that it had prior or what, but we also changed the oil filter, which was kind of boring, so I didn't end up filming it. One thing that did come up is a tire pressure light on the dash. Not sure on what that is from, but I'm gonna take it over to my buddy Trev and see if I can hook up the scanner. So we're gonna look at that later, but as always, got my pal Goose here helping me out. Oh, buddy. It's a good lad. Also, while we're here, let's give a little shop tour. So he has got a ton of different projects. Jeep on the lift here. There's a crawler project he's got right here. He's got his own little makeshift paint booth that we've put together. Really cool crawler build that's going on right now. It's got a body back here from a Jeep getting prepped. So yeah, things are in full swing here in the shop, but I figured where I am doing a lot of my work here and probably will be for the foreseeable future, figured I'd show the shop. I mean, we've got tons and tons of stuff here. So if anybody needs parts for Jeeps or anything, send me a message and I'll get you in contact with my dad. I mean, there's tons of stuff here. Anyways, a little shop tour for you real quick. I don't have a ton to film this time, so I apologize for the lack of content. It's like I mentioned last time, it's a little bit tricky to film each time where I have to drive 2 hours. So I got through all my parts last night. I honestly anticipated the exhaust being a lot harder than it was. And basically the truck is ready to go. I can't decide if I'm going to powder coat the bumper or not, because it's kind of a lot of work to take it off and then drop it off, take it all apart, have it powder coated, bring it back, put it all back together. So I may end up doing that next time I'm here, because I still need to find some wheels and tires. Now the truck is listed currently So if it sells, great. If it doesn't, the next time I'm up here, I'll have some new tires for it, toss some new tires on it. And if I have some more help and time, I will go and drop it off to get the bumper powder coated. Now, what is the plan next? So next, I think, obviously the first major thing is to get the truck sold. So we're gonna get the truck sold. Then I have a couple different cars that I'm looking at. Honestly, this truck has been pretty good. I thought it was going to take longer, and yeah, I want to apologize. I did not plan this one as much as I should have. So this is going to be a way shorter video. I may do some more filming tonight, just recapping on everything. But with that being said, moving forward, I have a couple cars that I'm looking at here in the near future that should be going to auction in about a week or two, so we may be off and not have any content until then. I really appreciate those who have watched, and if you are new and you have subscribed or liked any of my previous videos, thank you for that. And if you aren't subscribed or you've watched my videos and you haven't subscribed or liked anything, please do so below. Gently tap that like button and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. We've got some really big plans here in the future. I've got some really cool things I want to do, but it just takes a little bit of time. And where it's just me and I have to travel up here every couple weeks to my dad's place to get stuff done, it does take a little bit of time. So with that being said, next steps is to get this thing sold. And if it doesn't sell within the next few weeks, I'll be back up here again, toss some tires on it, and then maybe a few little small odds and ends. I got some floor mats, little things, just comfort things, but everything major is done. Okay guys, thank you so much for all the support thus far. Really wish I had some more material for you guys on the truck, but I wanted to get something posted anyways, just so you guys can see from the last video what was left got done. If you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe down below. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. It really means a lot, especially as I'm just getting started out here. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And always remember, anything can be fixed. We'll see you next time.